Hey girls, welcome back. It's your little garden fairy back again to share some more garden stories. So, today our story is called Up in the Garden and Down in the Dirt. So, up in the garden, the world is full of green, right? Leaves and sprouts, growing vegetables, ripening fruit. But guess what? Down in the dirt, there's a busy world of earthworms digging, snakes hunting, skunks burrowing, and all the other little animals that make a garden their home. So, are you ready to find out what's up in the garden? And more importantly, down in the dirt, helping to grow that garden. Ready? Our story. Up in the Garden, Down in the Dirt by Kate Messner and illustrated or artwork by Christopher Neal. Up in the garden, down in the dirt. Up in the garden I stand and plan, my hands full of seeds and my head full of dreams. What are we going to plant? Spring shines down to melt the sleepy snow. Wind whistles through the last year's plants and mud sucks in my rain boots. There we go. Is it ready to plant yet? I don't know. It's not quite time, Nana says. Down in the dirt. Things need to dry out and warm up. What's down there, I ask. Good question. Down in the dirt is a whole busy world of earthworms and insects, digging and building and stirring up soil. They're already working down in the dirt. You see them? Right? All the earthworms and the insects digging up the dirt, ready for something to be planted. Up in the garden, we snap brittle stalks, scoop rustly armfuls, and wheel away weeds for the chickens. While they squabble and scratch, we spread compost over the soil. There we go. Doesn't look like much right now, does it? I'm getting ready. Down in the dirt, pillbugs chew through last year's leaves. I give a gentle poke. They roll up tight and hide in plated suits of armor, roly-poly round. Right? Have you ever been hunting for roly-polies? Right? They curl up and you poke them. Up in the garden, it's time to plant. I trail a furrow with my finger and sprinkle seeds in a careful row. Give them a drink, Nana says. We pat them down to snuggle in the dark, right? Need to go night-night. Down in the dirt, a tomato hornworm rests, waiting for wings, and the leaves where she'll lay her eggs. Up in the garden, carrot plants sprout. Pea blossoms bloom, wasps are on the prowl, and honeybees visits, legs loaded with pollen. There we go. You see their roots under the ground, and then things start sprouting up. There are those earthworms digging up the dirt, giving food for that dirt. I weed and wilt in the sun so strong, even Nana looks for shade. Down in the dirt, earthworms tunnel deep. I'm jealous of their cool, damp dark. Right? It's cool underneath there. You see their tunnels? Up in the garden, rain shower. Nana turns the hose on me. Yay! Right? Everything needs a little bit of water to help grow in that garden, right? I hide behind the cucumber vines, but their leaves can't save me. I shiver and laugh, drenched in Nana's rain. Down in the dirt, water soaks deep. Roots drink it in, and long-legged spiders stilt walks over the streams, right? Those roots are drinking up the water for those plants, right? Up in the garden, there's so much to eat. Ladybugs feast on aphids. Nana crunches green beans. I bite a ripe tomato warm from the sun. Juice dribbles down my chin. There we go. Oh, look at the ladybugs eating those aphids. Right. Down in the dirt, a robin's beak finds a cricket, a beetle, a grub. Slugs are scrumptious too. Those robins eating those little bugs. Up in the garden, we pick cucumbers, and zucchini, harvesting into the dark. Bats swoop through the sunflowers, and I pluck June bugs from the basil until it's time for bed. All right, tending the garden at all times. Down in the dirt, skunks work the night shift. They sniffle and dig and gobble cutworms while I sleep. All right, here are those skunks. They dig for bugs too to eat. Okay. Up in the garden, a praying mantis wakes to hunt mosquitoes. Nana sprays away the aphids, and I'm after grasshoppers, ready to swoosh. But what happens? Ah, snap! Someone else is faster. What is it, girls? Oh, look, it's a snake. Oh, down in the dirt, a smooth, shiny garter snake crunches on supper. Oh, my goodness. Up in the garden, the wind grows cool. Pumpkins blush orange, and sunflowers bow to September. Nana ties them together to build a house for reading. This little looks like a sunflower rainbow. Down in the dirt, an orb weaver spins her web. Strand by silken strand, she'll munch on moths tonight. Right? There might be some spiders in the garden, right? There's her beautiful web. Up in the garden, colored leaves litter the squash vines, and we know the cold is coming. Hurry, hurry, the harvest! There's enough for the neighbors, too. Look, you gotta start collecting the harvest. Down in the dirt, frantic ants gather what we leave behind. They're storing food for cooler days ahead. Right? You gotta gather your fruits and vegetables before it starts getting cold. Up in the garden, frost draws lace on leftover leaves where secret egg sacs hang, waiting for the warm to return. We say goodbye and spread the winter blankets. Down in the dirt, beetles burrow, ants scurry home, earthworms curl tight in the dark. Everybody's going night-night for the winter. When Grandpa calls in for soup, an autumn moon is rising. Up in the garden, dry corn stalks tremble, and the wind smells like winter. But the long, ripe days of summer still rest in the garden beds. The ladybugs and bumblebees and earthworms and ants are hunkered down, hiding, biding their time. Dreaming of sunshine and blossoms and sprouts under the bare arms of trees and the blanketing snow, a whole new garden sleeps down in the dirt. The end. All right. There's a whole bunch of things down in the dirt, right? All kinds of creatures and all kinds of living things, right? Now, guess what? I think you might have a fun time exploring maybe some of these things. Wouldn't it be fun to go on a little scavenger hunt? To go find some things in nature outside on a pretty day? It's been pretty outside, right? So what I've got on my computer here, it might be something that your mommy or daddy might take a picture of or a screenshot of, and you too can go on your own little nature walk or scavenger hunt. See if you can find some of these things. What might be some things you might find outside on your scavenger hunt? What, maybe a worm? Maybe some leaves or twigs, right? Maybe a butterfly or a ladybug, right? Wouldn't it be fun to go outside and go hunt for some of these things? Maybe up in the garden or down in the dirt, right? I'm going to show you a little checklist, right? Your mommy or daddy could take a picture of this. It's a little checklist I'm going to show it, whoops. I'm going to show it really close without the pop-up. There we go. All right, really close. Oh, the pop-up again. Go away. Sorry, technical difficulties, yes. All right, here we go. All right, can take it, get really close. Can take a picture, screenshot, little nature hunt, scavenger hunt checklist. All right, there we go. All right, so you can go out and find some things up in the garden or down in the dirt, right? Have fun, girls. Miss you, love you. Bye-bye.